guys, I'm Sushmita from Miss Pink Shoes and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm finally kickstarting the second review week. So this entire week, I'm going to be posting a new video every single day, and which is going to be a review of a new launch. So a couple of weeks back, I asked on my social media which products review would you guys like to see, and I got so many requests. So I picked up the top 7 requests out of them, and I'm reviewing those products for you guys. I'm really sorry I pushed it by a week. I was supposed to do this last week, but I felt sick. I had a migraine attack. That's why I didn't upload a video also last Monday. So yes, I wasn't feeling well. That's why I delayed it. But yes, I finally have it here for you guys. So the product that got the most number of requests, like legit the most number of requests, is the Nykaa Skin Genius Sculpting and Hydrating Foundation. So that's the product I'm going to be reviewing for you guys today. So this launched I think a month back or 3 weeks back, and I got it right after a launch, and I wanted to use it for a while and then give my review so that I get an idea of how it works in different situations and in different weather conditions. So now I have a really good idea of how the product works because I've been using it almost every other day. So yes, if you'd like to know my review on this product, then please keep on watching. So I'm going to start out with the packaging. It came in the acid wash pink unicarton that Nykaa always has on their products. I've been using this for like 3 weeks now. That's why I don't have it. But yes, and this is what the product itself looks like. It comes in a really cute skin colored squeezy kind of a bottle with a black cap. So this has 30 ml of product, which is a very normal amount for foundation, and it is priced at rupees 575, which I think is pretty affordable. So when you open this up, you will find the nozzle inside. So although this looks really cute, it's really small, lightweight and portable, and it's of a good quality. I'm not the biggest fan of a squeezy tube like this because you can easily overdo with the product and then you can't even put it back in. So you have to be really careful while you're taking out a product from this. So since I know the packaging is like this, I've been really careful in removing the product. But yeah, if you are not paying too much attention, you will overdo with it. So be really careful when you're taking out product from this. So I am in the shade 03, which is warm sand. So they have 5 shades in total, which is kind of a disappointment because me being from the medium skin family is shade 03. So they have only 2 shades which are darker to my skin tone, and after which they don't have any deep skin tone foundation. So I think that's a big bummer because Nykaa is a brand from India and they know how the Indian market is. So I don't know why they stocked with 5 shades. I think they should easily come out with 8 to 10 shades. So yes, I really hope Nykaa comes out with more shades. So the shade range is a definite disappointment, but otherwise the foundation looks pretty good. Now I'm going to talk about the formula, the application, the longevity and all of those things. So when you take the foundation, I'm just going to put a drop and show you guys how runny it is. So it is a pretty runny formula. As you can see, it's just dripping down my hand whichever direction I turn my hand to. So it's a pretty runny consistency, and it's really lightweight on your face. So I just dotted it all over my face, and I blended out one side of my face with a beauty blender, and as you guys can see, it's blending in really easily. Although the beauty blender is eating a bit of the product, I really like the finish that it's giving me. I blended out the other side with a brush, and as you guys can see, it's automatically giving me more coverage than the first side because it's a brush, but it is slightly streaky and I'm not loving the way the brush is blending this out. So a comparison of both the sides. On the brush side, you can definitely see more coverage, but on the beauty blender side, I like the finish better because it looks more natural. So I prefer blending this foundation out with a beauty blender, and it's a foundation that I'm wearing right now. I've set it with a compact. I've put some concealer on my under eyes, blush, contour, highlight, basically everything set and done. So the coverage of the foundation is light to medium. As you guys can see on my face, you can still see a bit of my pigmentation and a few spots here. So it's a medium coverage foundation, but you can build this up. I would suggest not to because it just starts to look a little cakey, so you can just conceal them with a concealer. But yeah, otherwise it's a light to medium coverage foundation. When it comes to the longevity of the foundation, it lasts on my skin for 4 to 5 hours, which is a pretty good amount. So I've been using this on a regular basis to college, and although the climate has been so sultry lately, it has been doing a decent job. It lasts on my skin for 4-5 hours, and after which it starts to budge, and sometimes when I'm sweating a lot on my face, it starts budging quicker, but when I'm not sweating too much, it lasts just fine. However, I feel when this foundation is being used solo, like without setting in, it's a little too dewy for me. And if you are from the combination to oily skin type, you are not gonna love the finish because it's just gonna make your skin look a little too oily. So you have to set it in. If you are from the dry to extreme dry skin family, you don't have to set it in. It will last on your skin. But yes, combination to oily skin girls will have to set it in really well. Otherwise, it's gonna look like a really greasy foundation. I also wanted to mention about a really unique property that this foundation has. So it has a really nice color adapting property, and basically if you go wrong in finding your skin tone, which is very common when you're buying foundations online, if you go wrong by one shade, like either you go one shade light or one shade dark, this will sort of adapt to the skin color because it has some property which basically picks up the pigment from your skin and it turns the foundation into your skin type, which is pretty impressive. And when I tried this on, I felt like it was a little light for me, but after blending it, it looked exactly like my skin tone, which is so impressive because it's really difficult to get the correct shade of foundation. Even when sometimes when you're buying it from a store, in the store lighting, the foundation might look okay, but when you come home, it looks a little too light or a little too dark. So yes, I think that's a really cool property and it really works. So even if you go wrong by a shade when you're buying your foundation, it will still work for you. So now I'm gonna give a quick recap of this product so you guys can make up your mind about buying this product or not. So it's easily available online. It has a really cool color adapting property, which I love. It has a really nice lightweight texture which looks really skin-like, and it looks very easy and dewy on the skin, which makes it look very natural. Also, it's a good medium coverage foundation without giving you that heaviness. There are some drawbacks to the product. First of all, the shade range, I'm really disappointed by it. Next, the packaging, I really wish it had a pump because it's very difficult to use a squeezy tube when it comes to a foundation. The third thing is that when you are from the combination to oily skin type, it might look a little too oily on you, so you will have to use something to set it in, otherwise it's going to look too dewy. Fourth thing is that it does transfer. It's not a non-transfer proof foundation. When you're talking on the phone or when you're sleeping onto your pillow or something, you will see some transfer going on, so it's not transfer proof. So that's it for this review, guys. Overall, the foundation really works for me and I personally love it, and I would give it a huge thumbs up. I hope it works for you guys too. And if you like this review, don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, the link is down below, and I will see you guys tomorrow in my review week day number 2. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye.